Hello, awesome people. I hope you're having a great day today. Today we're taking a look at the next short story in this Monkey's Paw collection by W.W. Jacobs. It's called In the Library. It's 12 pages long. I read it last night in about a half an hour for folks. It was a lot of fun stuff, and I enjoyed what happened with it, and I liked it a lot. But it says, and it was a pretty fast read to it, which is good too. And you know, it's well paced, a lot of things happened and such. As a reminder, I'll link you to this collection. W.W. Jacobs is a famous horror author who wrote The Monkey's Paw, which is a key thing, which has become, definitely put him on the map probably then and later. I kept them well remembered. This stuff is written more than 100 years ago, so I'll try to find you both this collection for free, as well as, you know, for free online, in case you want to just go ahead and read it online without spending money. Right, that's fine, it's no problem. This is a judgment-free zone. And then, after that happens, then you can let me know what you think about it if you haven't read it already. So, that's cool too. So anyway, this is Monkey's Paw collection. It's the next short story in it. I read it from my first short story by W.W. Jacobs in a collection by tattooed people in the Pulp Era too, called A Marked Man. And a lot of fans and subscribers in the comments said that they really liked W.W. Jacobs a lot. And this is their favorite stories and such. So I picked up this collection after that one would finish in order to see what I thought with it and such. So that's what's happening with this short story for you folks. Again, 12 pages long in the library. So as a reminder, my reviews are spoiler free, so I won't be doing a deep recap or dive and that sort of a thing. But what I like to do is give you the first, page or two of a short story like this, or maybe the first chapter or two of a novel, just to get you sort of your feet wet, something that you wouldn't be really super spoily, and that sort of a thing. In this one, you're starting off in the library, which is nicely well done. It's nicely warmed and used as smoke and so forth by these two people that co-own. And there are two point of view characters. Well, our main characters. One's our point of view character, and then the other one is another main character too. And they co-own the house and have a business together too. And one is smoking a pipe, the other is smoking a cigar and finishing it up and such. And they're talking on that day. And we find out on the first page that one of them is about to kick out the other one. And now that second one, our point of view character, one about to get kicked out, is looking at hatred. It says on the first page. So that's basically the setup for this short story at the library, because he's going to get kicked out of his house by the co-owner. So, and now he doesn't like it. So that's the setup of the library. Again, it's fun. I think it's interesting, well read, well written, well crafted by Jacobs, and not too long, not too short. It feels right, and it's got some good tempo to it as well. It's a nice quick read. I read it last night about half an hour. So, it was fun. I liked it. Good stuff. So, I'm probably going to give this more like an 8 out of 10. I definitely liked this a lot more than some of the other short stories. It doesn't start off as a horror short story, but you can see it later on. Some of the short stories aren't in the horror genre. Some of them are more in the sci-fi or fantasy, are the three genres that I cover. But some of the ones like the previous one, I don't think it was. This one you can definitely make a horror spin of it. It doesn't have to have gothic horror or anything like that. It could just be like psychological horror, like The Telltale Heart or something like that. I can definitely see a horror spin on this, and a horror interpretation of what's happening. There you go. Your mileage may vary. So there you go. That is an 8 out of 10 for The Library by W.W. Jacobs. Have you read it? If so, what'd you think about it? Let's talk about it in the comments below. Whatever your thoughts are. If you're curious, give me an 8 out of 10 for you folks. If you liked this, why not hit the subscribe button, the like button, hit the bell button if you're feeling frisky, and then finally just let your friends know about it. As a reminder, this channel's name is The Worst Thing About Duplex. That's a quote by French philosopher Jacques Joubert, who said that the worst thing about them was that they kept us from reading the old ones, right? And this is definitely an older work. So I like going back and finding some of these older things that people might not have forgotten about, or lesser known works by big name authors, things that people never heard about, that sort of a thing. Unpacking them for people. So that's kind of cool. And then finally, I just want to pause just to take a moment to thank you so much for taking some time out of your day and investing it and watching my video, because we all have so many things that are happening in our lives, right? And we're pulled in so many different directions. So the fact that you spent this time with me, that's incredibly humbling. And I appreciate it. Thanks again, and have an amazing day.